Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon for the latest film interviews, features, and recommendations on the movies that matter.
Sushmita Sen, so good to see you. This is always a pleasure. I'm so happy and thank you for joining us. How are you holding up, Sushmita?
Thank you so much for having me. You've made this a wonderful reason for me to finally wear some makeup, get ready, and come face camera. It's lovely to feel at least like you're back to life.
Thank you. I was looking forward to this chat because if there is anyone who knows how to lift a mood, if there's anyone who can brighten up a day, it is you. So I'm counting on you for that. Sush,
It's a wonderful thing to be known for that.
It is a great gift. It's a wonderful gift to have, to be able to just bring joy and to brighten up someone's day. How are you holding up? I know that you're home. I know you're home in Mumbai with the girls. Roman is here. Is Mum in town as well? I know Mum lives in Dubai. Is it just the four of you?
Mum's in Dubai. My dad's in Kolkata. My brother and his beautiful wife Charu are in Bombay, where they live.
Yeah.
So luckily everybody is, so to speak, home, in their respective homes. And thanks to the internet and to the web at large, we preempted quite a bit, so everybody could action it just in time. And everybody's safe, everybody's fine, touch wood.
How are you all holding up?
Well, we actually are very, very much homebodies to begin with.
Yeah.
So for us, it wasn't really like it took quarantining for us to be home.
Right.
This has been pretty much the lifestyle we've led. Having said which, the whole idea that we're also used to having family and friends come home.
Right.
Going out, and I had a very extensive 3 months out of home. I was in Rajasthan. I was filming for Arya. So I was away for a long time from the people I loved. And just when I got done and came back, this happened. So I am missing a lot of people. I'm just missing human contact.
Right.
Definitely. But I just want the world to be vibrating differently. I know for a fact that eventually there will be a vaccine. There will be, life has a way of, you can't shut it down.
Yeah.
There have been eras and times in the years gone by where we've said, this is the worst thing to hit mankind. This is the worst that has ever happened. And as we evolve, so do our problems, and they just keep getting bigger. But the solution always follows. So we got to keep doing what we're doing and just stay in the grind. This I truly believe.
Sushmita, when we spoke last year, you told me about that time that you came close to this life. You had this life-threatening condition.
I almost died. Yeah.
You almost died. I have to ask, when someone's been through that, when you battle that, when you survive that, do you feel that this is something that one can ride over? Is this, does it give you a perspective that a lot of us don't have?
I guess definitely at an advantage there, I have to say, because once you come that close to something that is life-altering, almost life-ending, for the lack of another word, you stop taking life for granted as you used to. You come to value everything you have, and you always look at everything more relatively.
Right.
So, this lockdown has affected everybody very deeply, but we are so much better off, and there is someone so much better off than you and me.
Yeah.
So everyone's relatively better off. As long as there is life, there is hope. So the only place my heart goes out is when that life is taken away.
Right.
Everything else you can build back.
Right.
So I'm really praying that people listen and stay home and take every precautionary measure that is being asked with good reason.
Right.
I'm also praying that we kind of strike a balance, because we're all going to just get used to sitting at home.
Correct.
And you see, I don't look at numbers as in an economy and say, oh, the world economy and India's economy and GDP and all. No.
Right.
The simple math of that is that if you don't work, your basic amenities,
Correct.
your basic social infrastructure goes for a toss. So it comes down to you have to eat, which has to be produced, and to produce that you have to be out there doing it at least.
Working, right. You know, when we spoke last year, you promised that we will see you on screen again, that you will go out and work again. You have.
I kept my promise.
You kept your promise.
I kept my promise.
You actually finished shooting a whole show. You finished Arya, which is a thriller series that's been created by Ram Madhwani, who made Neerja, of course. And I know that you all finished shooting, but what stage is it at?
Safely, I can tell you this much, that we were actually supposed to launch it along with the IPL on Hotstar around the same time, which means May 15th we were to go on air.
Right.
And the good thing there again is that we finished the principal filming, which is 3 months of it.
Wow.
It was pretty intense. Ram Madhwani is known for his attention to detail. He's a fantastic director.
Yeah.
But along with him, I've had 2 other directors on this show, Sandeep Modi and Vinod Rawat, all exceptional directors. The whole crew was just a dream to work with. I kept telling them, I've manifested you guys, you know. I wanted to do good work with good people. That's why it is so important. These guys are incredible. I can't wait for you to see the show because it's again a kind of script that I waited 10 long years for.
Right.
So it's been all very worth it. However, though we have shot the entire series on Sync Sound, we do have some amount of dubbing left. So it turns out it will be a digital presentation after all because we're dubbing from home now.
Wow.
That's on.
Correct.
That's on. Hail technology.
Yeah.
And we are hoping to release it now as soon as possible. So I think within a month we should have some news.
Now, when you're not dubbing, what are you doing? I mean, how are you spending time how are you keeping the kids engaged? Because of course they want to go out and I know that they've actually 2 lovely, the most well-raised girls I've met, absolutely incredible young ladies. And I know that I know the bond that you have, but how are you all making sure that they're not getting bored indoors and not missing school? I feel like no one misses school, but
you'll be surprised. My younger one, Alisah, she's missing school like anything. Like she misses her friends, she misses her ECA, that extracurricular activity club. She misses her teacher. She's actually missing school.
Wow.
But let's be absolutely brutally honest and take it from a parent. That romantic notion that you have to keep entertaining your children while they're at home is not how it works. The good thing about a time and a lockdown like this is they're figuring out how to enjoy their own company for a change.
Nice.
It isn't about a timetable, and though I must tell you, the only thing I am focused on a little bit is that they stay in touch with the discipline of life.
Right.
Otherwise, there's no reason to get out of bed. There's no reason to brush your teeth, no reason to change your clothes. So they dress up every day.
Okay.
They clean up, they dress up, they sit down to do their online classes. They do all of that, and then they also have enough time to spend time with themselves. I mean, my kids aren't allowed too much of television, especially now, because there's so much of depressive news that keeps coming out. And it's not nice, and I highly request people listening in that don't allow children to watch too much of the news while you're in a closed environment. Because I just find that they tend to constantly be worrying about what's happening outside closed doors, and they don't need to worry about it.
Right.
What are the grown-ups doing? We are the ones that have to worry about it. My older one is doing her riyaz of music. So she says. I don't really know. But everyone's like busy doing their stuff. Rohman is busy losing in chess with me. I have a very full day. I
have to check. I have to ask him that, Sush. I have to ask him that. I believe it. I don't believe anyone.
No. If you believe it, you should
just want to say hello to him. I just want to say hello to the gang. I want to say hello to my friends.
That you'll get to. But you
Okay.
get to believe me when I say he's
I
been
believe you.
beaten not once, 4 times in one day. 4 times. Yeah, he's blushing.
Oh, dear.
I don't know
But,
what to say, but yeah, okay, I'll go with what
But
you
are the workouts continuing? Because that is something that I know you're passionate about, and ever since you were recovering, I know that is when you really got into it aggressively. Is that still a big part of the routine?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. I am spending a lot of time. I'm doing less of the gymnastic rings and more of yoga because I just don't want to risk hurting myself at any point because everything is in a lockdown. We don't want to add stress, so I'm making things easier and doing more floor exercises. Very key, important thing I think is you like to sing, you like to cook, you like to dance, you like to exercise, whatever gives you peace of mind and keeps you stable. You got to keep engaging in it because if you're going to walk out of this lockdown unhealthy, what's the point of fighting a virus?
True.
It's one anyway, You've got to be ready for life. Once that happens, you've got to come out feeling healthy. So all of them are working out, everybody, whether they don't have a choice. Right. Everybody has a set routine in that sense.
Nice.
So it's been nice. It's been nice. Are you working out?
I should be. I see your videos and I go like, I have to get to the gym. Maybe you need to put up a few more so you guilt us into it.
Gym. You just have to breathe.
Right.
Just breathe in, breathe out, and be aware of your breath. That's it. You start working out your core right there.
Okay. I'm gonna call you after and get some tips. But I have to ask the one question I've never asked you. Sush, do you cook? Do you is that something you enjoy? Is that something you do? Have you done any of that in now while in lockdown? Do you get into the kitchen at all?
Never been my thing. Never ever. Though I know how to make anda bread. And I have made it for my daughter, and Roman got lucky once. But no, actually, Roman's better in the kitchen. He is amazing with cooking. I don't know how he does it, but his eggs are better than what I cook. He makes the world's most incredible coffee. Renee cooks really well.
Oh, wow.
Alisah, given an opportunity, which is not allowed, but if she were given an opportunity, she would cook rather well. So I have other gifts.
Of course.
I've been reading, I've been writing, I've been watching a lot of people. I've been watching a lot of documentaries. I've been watching a lot of catching up on a lot of films.
Actually, that was going to be my next question. What are you watching dubbing that you'd strongly recommend? And dubbing, of course.
Well, depends on what kind of stuff you enjoy. I watch a lot of nature.
Yeah.
So you can go to Nat Geo, watch anything, any documentary from them. I personally have been enjoying, in terms of watching something fun, Better Call Saul has been something that I've watched. I hadn't watched it, so I was catching up on all the seasons. Every other season, I think I've pretty much watched like everybody else. We've just been on overdrive watching every series out there. But more than films, I've been watching series. Personal interest now with Arya.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I wanted to also say just a shout out to people who are watching this. During this time, give or take another 2 weeks, there are a lot of areas now that have become red alert.
Yeah.
So I actually wanted to get on your show and request people that, when you want to contribute or donate or pledge, start small. And the friend of mine, Rubal Nagi, Art Foundation, she has like some 83 slums that work with the foundation. And a lot of these slums are locked in under the red alert area, so they're not allowed to go out to get food even if they had the money. So it's a humble request that if you can
Yeah.
contribute 1,500 rupees, a person can contribute, that can feed a family of 4 people for
Yeah.
the next 2 weeks with every amenity possible. So if, I often feel like these are times when people are contributing
Right.
just to feed them
Yeah.
is enough. If you can start there just to make sure that food reaches them, especially when they have no access. I mean, people like us who can order online,
Yeah.
those are not working. So we're struggling at our level. So we
Right.
cannot even begin to imagine how difficult it is for the daily wages to have
Yeah.
food on the table. So that's a minimum requirement. It'd be lovely if you guys think of them or anywhere else, but contribute so that the next 2 weeks can feed people. I'm a person who believes in helping one person at a time, but helping
Yeah.
them truly, not just contributing, but helping them. So
Right.
we've right now worked with 350 families at the
Wow.
moment, feeding for the next 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
that's just 1,500 a packet, which is nothing
Right.
for people if they want to just help them out through this difficult time. So I definitely send it to you. Please, please, please have people, just encourage them to step forward and help.
Now, I've been looking at the Instagram feed, and I see that everyone's keeping themselves busy in different ways. Alisah made this little this craft. She did this little craft project with a sock.
She is touchwood. Not just because I'm her mother, but I'm very
Yeah.
proud of the fact that you give her 1 hour of the internet. And what she does out of her own free will is go
Right.
and open up DIY videos, do
Wow.
it yourself videos.
Right.
I mean, you can watch anything you want for an hour, but no, we'll watch this, and then she'll find an old socks and some hairpins, and sometimes not even new, some new hairpins, not even old, some new hairpins, and then she'll put them and she'll create this. That was a beautiful little happy, lucky charm for good times to come. I have it saved with me. It is a very special one.
Nice.
Very
Nice.
talented. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Come here.
Hello.
Say hi.
How are
What's
you?
your name?
That was a really.
Oh, she remembers her name this time. That's
She
good.
remembers her name now. Yeah, I saw that video. How are you, Alisah? That was a really cute little craft piece. Yeah. Are you guys doing well? Are you guys okay?
What did you call that guy? The one that you made with the socks? Did you give it a name? I named? What did I name it? Yeah, Little Miss Kindness or Happiness. One of these. She's right.
Nice.
So, you want to tell me what you're doing during the lockdown?
Yeah.
I mostly read the Harry Potter, the first book again and again and again.
And memorizes the lines and the dialogues, and we have to hear it again and again and again.
And then mommy even shows us the Harry Potter movies. And then when I get my 1 hour time, sometimes I watch the Harry Potter trailers, or sometimes then I watch the DIY videos, or then sometimes I watch this series which is there, H2O Just Add Water, that I watch, and I'm on the 4th season now.
Oh, man. You have a full thing. She's on the 4th season.
A little inventor. You have a little inventor at home. Lovely. Good to see you, Alisah. Good to see you.
An empathetic one, too. She's very concerned about the whole world and everything that's going on. You guys want to come in and say hello? Come. You don't have to come one by one. Come here. Oh. You want to come from this end, maybe?
Hi, Renee. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. Very good. How's the Riyaz going?
Good. I'm doing Riyaz.
I
don't know what you're doing.
Good to see you, Rohman.
She is going, she says.
Renee, I need you to squeeze in. I need you to squeeze in, Renee.
Huh?
I need Renee to squeeze in. There. That's great. Yeah.
Sorry. No, I'm doing Riyaz. I'm cooking also.
Oh, nice.
Today I forgot to turn on the gas.
Yeah, that kind of cooking is happening.
I forgot to turn on the gas. I'm wondering why the egg is not cooking.
Put the egg, and then she's wondering why it's not cooking. Because there's no gas on.
Rohman, you're apparently really good in the kitchen. How are you, my friend? You're very good in the kitchen.
Good. See,
Not
I've been
so good in
learning
chess,
a few
though.
skills in kitchen.
But
Who's good at chess? Okay, I'll just sort this out for once. She's the best. She beats me every time, and I'm a very good boyfriend.
That is good. That is good. That
So
is
it's out
very
there.
good.
Enjoy.
Yeah. It's now sealed. Yeah.
You know, right? This part of the show, we're just going to chop it off.
Yeah,
And we're
please.
gonna
But
not-
Rajeev knows now.
What was being said is...
No, she's really good. I've taught her, but she beats me all the time.
That's true. He taught me chess. That's true.
Oh wow.
And now I
Okay.
beat him, also true.
Yeah, she beats me.
A good
That's the
boyfriend or
thing.
no good boyfriend?
She's an overachiever. No one can win. She's just great at everything.
That is so true.
No, she's not an overachiever. She is someone who learned chess and told him, you will defeat me 100 times, and then you'll find it difficult to win once in 100 times. And I have done that.
Yeah, very true, very true.
Right.
Totally agree. You're the best.
This is nasty bugger.
But I can see that lockdown is suiting you all. You know, this is such a nice bond, and this feels like you're getting through it the right way.
Yeah, well, the only thing I keep praying to God is that we keep our spirits high. We will get through this. This I know. I know. We will all get through it, and we'll get through it best if we stay connected. It's so heartwarming to get all these messages through the day where what you're doing, missing you. The more and more people are finding the time to connect and to reconnect.
Correct.
And I just hope that in the smallest way possible, you and I, two people who come facing the camera all the time, we keep those spirits high for everyone.
That's exactly why I reached out to you, and thank you so much. So it's always lovely to speak to you, because like I said right at the start, you're the mood uplifter. You're that. I'm sure there's one of those things that they give you, like the dose of vitamin C. The instant uplifter. Which is such an incredible gift to have.
Yeah, we've been having that glass full every day. 1,000 mg every day. Mg, right? Yeah, very
mg.
Good. So 1,000 mg, the ones that you dissolve in water. Been having that every day. It's been good. And I'm going to stay in touch with you on social media.
Yes.
Because you're the king of that. You're right there all the time.
Hardly.
And lots of love, Rajeev. Thank you for making my day.
Thank you. I think your fans are going to be. I think this is one for the fans. I think they're going to be really. I think you've given us a sense of how one can stay upbeat, how one can make the most and try to sort of look at the positive side of things while never forgetting the privilege and the benefits that one has, the advantages that one has. Thank you, Sushmita. Always. That's exactly
I love
what
you,
one
man.
expects from you.
I love you. Mwah.
Thank you. The love is absolutely reciprocated. Thank you, and see you soon. The next time it'll be face to face, like we like to do it. Hopefully
with
sooner rather than later.
Tight hug, the way we like to do it. This time a virtual one we'll have to do.
I will settle for that for now. Thank you. Lots of love to everyone at home, and see you soon. Thank you. Thank you.